So this is another one of my PCs that I did not get for free, but I spent $70 on it. 70 Brunei dollars. Right, actually no, 60, 65 if you say with the delivery charges. So this one, this one's a bit complicated. So remember that PC I showed you like guys last time? I sold everything for $300, easy profits. But for this one, I wouldn't say it's a good buy. I mean, it's cheap, yes, but it's not really. It wasn't really a good buy for me. So here we have a GTX 645 graphics card, and I put my own motherboard into it from the Dell Optiplex 3010. It's using an i5 Gen 3 with 12 gigabytes of RAM. It's supposed to be 16, but one of my 8 gigabytes of RAM isn't working. And it's on a NZXT case. I'm gonna say NZXT cases are the best in my opinion. I really like the RGB fans. I mean, you can't really see how nice they are on my iPhone 8 camera, but yeah, they're actually really nice. And I put a 1 TB HDD in there. I ran out of SSDs, so I have to use my HDD. So the thing about this is, it actually came with this motherboard. So this motherboard is the Asus motherboard, and the thing about this is it has a Intel Pentium G630 in it, which is horrible CPU, and yeah, it's pretty horrible, that CPU. So I decided to switch out the whole motherboard with my own. So the thing about this is that it comes from an office PC, so they made the motherboard to suit their own case's needs. So when you put it into a custom PC case, you don't really get the ports for like the custom stuff. So that means my whole front panel I/O isn't working. Luckily this one's working, and since these two are connected through this cable, which my motherboard does not support at all, so the whole front I/O is not working. So everything has to be connected directly to the motherboard, which really sucks. Yeah, so coming down to price, I actually got this PC, the whole thing, the guy was selling as just a, what's it called? It's like a Craigslist kind of listing, you know? Like, he just said, I'm not using this PC anymore. I'm selling it for $100. You can take it if you want. So I was kind of hoping that it was gonna be like a really good buy. Seeing the graphics card, 645, GTX 645 for like $60 for that whole thing was actually already a good sign. But turns out it's not really that good. And then the power supply was a 480 watt power supply, and it had like a loose capacitor in there. However, it was still working. I'm not sure if that was a capacitor though, but yeah, there was something loose in there. So I just took it out and put my own power supply in. So I wouldn't say this is a really good buy for me, but in the end I still made it work. It's not powerful at all. It's bad PC, but I wouldn't say I made a loss on this, but I don't think I'll be making a profit on this. Although the case, yeah, it's, as you can see, it's missing a side panel and the front panel, making it really ugly, but it's still actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's not ugly, it's just not at its full potential. So it's actually, I'm running Forza on here. See, you can say it says low video memory because GTX 645s aren't even supported. So now we're gonna do a play testing of Forza, and you can see I have my racing wheel here. Just gonna play Forza. Okay, so we're gonna see how smooth it runs. It's not gonna be very smooth, but it works. See, it's not that laggy at all. It's like, you can still perform well. It's not like stuttering. It's running at a smooth like 70 FPS from what I'm seeing right now. Pardon my driving skills. I'm actually not in an optimal position right now because I'm actually shirtless right now, so I'm afraid of showing my man lips. But Yeah, it's really not bad. It's not a bad performing PC, but the price I got it for and the amount of stuff I had to replace. Again, I don't think it's a loss. It's just I could have done better, you know? Okay, let's do a proper driving now. There we go. Oh no. It's too focused on my turn. So yeah, as you can see, it's not really that bad. This PC is not bad, but it's not really that good either. So my verdict, it was a okay buy, not a great buy, but just an okay buy. And as you can see, my monitor has a straight up slit in the LCD, but I got this monitor for quite cheap. It was like $50, 50 BND. Yep, so total this whole setup costs like, mind you, I got the motherboard and stuff for free, but I'm just accounting for the fact that it isn't free, but it is, so you get my point. So this whole setup, PC and monitor, okay, maybe not the whole setup, just PC and monitor, costed me $120 BND. That's still really cheap, but I could do better. Yeah, I guess that's all really. Keep your eye. My suggestion, keep your eyes on Facebook Marketplace. You get to see a lot of cheap stuff. And I guess that's all. See ya.